we did it! Manila! How
Hi,
are
everybody.
I am so.
I'm sorry I'm late to the party, but I'm.
Oh no. You're a drag and you're back.
Mm-hmm.
We see
Hi,
you.
everybody.
Hi, Manila. It is so amazing and sad at the same time to see you. I think you know someone who we all thought was going to be the winner of this season.
Oh, child, guys, it's just a TV show.
I know, but we still love you here, Manila. We're allowed
Thank
to want
you.
you to be
I
the
had a
winner.
lot of fun being on RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 4. Spoiler alert, I get sent home. I do not win. But you know what? It's not about winning the game.
No.
It's about winning at life.
And we saw your husband. You're winning.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. You didn't see all of him.
Well, it seems like you are winning, Manila. Well, look, you have tons of your fans here right now, Manila. So I want to try and get to as many of their questions for you as we can. The first one I'm going to take is from Lucy's Reed, and she wants to know, what was your favorite lip sync to perform on Drag Race?
I'm gonna say my favorite lip sync was the one that won me $10,000. How Will I Know by Whitney Houston. Episode 3, after I kicked Trinity's ass.
Yes, you did.
The lip sync.
What is your favorite performance that isn't your own? A lot of people always want to know that too. Like, is there a lip sync for your life that other people did that you were like, ooh, I love this lip sync?
There are tons. There's so many. I don't even know how to answer that. There's so many good ones. My all-time favorite one is Sahara's Aretha Franklin. No, was it Aretha Franklin? No, it was Martha Wash. Her Martha Wash lip sync on season 2.
Perfect.
Against Michaels when she jumps off the stage into the splits. Yeah.
Right.
It was legendary.
Legendary. Simon V wants to know, now that we've seen the cast of season 11, who are you rooting for, or who don't you think will make it far? But you can just answer who are you rooting for now that you've seen the cast.
I don't know. They're all so different. It's really hard to judge at first because they're all styled in a certain way. Like they have like stylists for the promos, so they're like, okay, these are the looks you have to be in. And then
right.
we had the live Catherine Queen.
Right.
And so I think that's a little bit a better way because I think they were allowed to like kind of bring their own fantasy as opposed to like sticking in.
Right.
I don't know. It's too early to tell for me. Everyone looks super good. You never know. Like, it's too hard to judge a book by its cover.
Not even like Angie.
No, well, I mean, she gets sent home first. Oh no, that was season 10.
Was that? Let me jump over to a question from Sethi, who says, I know you got your stage name from the Philippines, capital city, Manila. Is your name to pay homage to where your mother was born?
No, I actually named myself after the envelope. No,
Of
course. My mom's from the Philippines. I named myself after the Philippines. I tell everyone that all the time. Come on, girl.
There you go, Steffi. I think you should tell
that. You already knew that.
I think you should tell people it's from the envelope.
It's from the envelope. Actually, that's how I make most of my money. That's why I didn't need to win RuPaul's Drag Race, because I already have the whole Manila envelope industry. Under lock.
You got it down.
Can you imagine? It's Manila Luzon from the Staples Manila Folders family. Can you imagine? The heiress.
Okay, good. Bia Hoot says, I love your silver dress, and in episode 2, of all your looks this season, which was your favorite?
I don't know. I had fun wearing all of my costumes. I really enjoyed my my cellophane plastic fantastique look.
Loved it.
That was really fun because I actually made that in the workroom.
Oh,
like,
really?
Like the old days when we had to make our own costumes. Yeah, I had this idea to make a dress out of cellophane, but the thing is, like, cellophane is very, like, it wrinkles, and once it wrinkles, like, it can't be straight anymore. So I knew that I had to make it in the workroom because I wouldn't be able to like put it in a suitcase and bring it to the show. So I read a lot of fun making that, and I remember watching like seeing out of the corner of my eyes the other girls like taking their plastic outfits out and they'd be like, "What is she doing over there with that packing tape and that fucking cellophane?"
I think all of your outfits this season were hands down the most creative and visually stunning, I think, of the season, hands down, which is why I think people love that about your drag because of your background. I think because of your background in, design and stuff.
Thanks. Thank you. I really love doing my looks. It's a lot of fun coming up with the concepts. I know I like to mix concepts. I like to do mashups with my themes and my outfits. When other girls like to do shitty drag knockoffs of current looks that they already see on the runway.
Right.
I'm not gonna name names, but
Oh, we know who you mean.
Rattlesnake noise.
That was my not so subtle segue to Lauren's question, who is asking, your concept and design work on the Hive Club was amazing. Do you feel that the judges just brushed you aside when giving your teammates the win? I think a lot of us watching were like, why couldn't all three of you be the winner?
I don't know. I think it's just because they think they're just used to like picking two tops. Just because I don't know if it was like our group won or if it was like literally, I don't know what the judges were thinking. I mean, we put together an amazing room and we decorated it deliciously. I was very proud of what we came up with. I helped the girls with the poster that we had to design that poster too, which was crazy.
Right.
And they didn't really mention that in the judging, but it was part of what our assignment was. So I mean, I contributed a lot, but when it comes to what the judges see when they experience the club is, the ambiance is just one part of it, and so that contributes to making the hosting job even that much better of an experience. And as a designer who's used to like designing packages and going uncredited, I'm cool with that. It's part of the job. So it doesn't upset me, but I'm just happy that our team did do very well. And it was my goal to make sure that Latrice did extremely well so that she could prove that she was deserving of being back and that she had her time to shine. And, maybe, what it is. Well, the audience recognizes it though. You guys are smart enough to know.
We are smart. And I'm going to say on behalf of me, I noticed it and I don't like it, Manila. I say...
It's okay, girl. I can't win every single goddamn episode. I can't.
We saw.
Honestly, up until this point, if you look at how many, every single girl has won in the top, everyone that's left right now, including me, has now won at least one lip sync. So that's good. But I have actually won 2 lip syncs. So I'm feeling pretty, like the cash prize at this, up till now, every girl has $10,000 to her name. Okay. Except I have 15.
All right. So then you're winning.
I mean, at this point, I'm not the $100,000, but I'm gonna have to earn that the old-fashioned way by working hard and trying to convince all my fans out there to buy my T-shirt, buy my album, buy my merchandise, buy my doll, buy my doll.
We're giving away doll and your playing cards at the end of this show.
That's fantastic. I'm super excited. Are you guys excited to have a chance to win my Manila Luzon doll? Wearing the spaghetti dress and a deck of cards that I designed.
All they have to do is put double all-star in the chat before the end of the show. You'll need to do it one time. You're entered to win. But speaking of your album, Jen wants to know, I love the Eternal Queen album. And I say album, and that's fine.
Album?
I do, and everyone makes fun of it for me. It's my thing. From 2014, I'm looking forward to your new one, Rules. Can you tell us any more about the Barbra Streisand tribute on it?
Oh, sure. Yeah, my one of my favorite musicians and singers and actresses and famous peoples is Barbra Streisand, and She's fucking fantastic. So when I was on All Stars, I was thinking of like looks to do or impersonations to do for Snatch Game, and Barbara Streisand was one of the uh, the people that I like packed my little Barbara wig, my little Barbara dogs, my Barbara nose,
Right.
and I went and did it. And so I was really happy to do it. And I had so much fun that I just wanted to like just keep going. I wanted to do more Barbara. So I wrote a fun tribute song to Barbara Streisand called Barbara, Can You Hear Me? And it's on my upcoming album, available for pre-order on iTunes, so go check it out.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it. I filmed a music video for it. It's really cool. I recreate some of my favorite Barbara Streisand looks over the decades. So I'm really excited for you guys to see it. It's
We
really
cannot
fun.
wait to see it.
I hope that Barbara's people see it and show her. That would be so
We'll make
sick.
it happen, Manila. We'll make it
Yeah?
happen. Yeah,
For sure.
We're gonna make it happen. Tara wants to know, how did you meet your husband, Michael?
I met my husband Michael many years ago in New York City. He came to one of the viewing parties. That's when I met him, and we became friends. And then, then it became more than friends.
Okay. Well, perfect.
Yeah. And then we eventually had sex, gay homosexual sex in the butt.
Love it. New Jersey girl wants to know, how do you feel social media has changed since the first time you were on the show? And do you find that you're having to adapt to social media more so now because of the fandom?
I mean, obviously it's changed because back when I was on Drag Race season 3, like MySpace was still a thing.
Oh, I know.
What was that? So yeah, it's different. We have different apps and different social media platforms, and a lot more people like live on them. But I'm finding most of it's with a younger crowd, so it's
Right.
really cool because it's nice because I can reach people without having to like be on RuPaul's show. You know what I mean? Like I can exist beyond the show in something so accessible, like on someone's palm, on someone's iPhone, on someone's tablet. So it's really cool.
It's amazing. Lynn wants to know, speaking of your husband, was it difficult having your husband Michael join you on the show? Are you happy that you guys got to experience it together, even though the result might have not have been that?
Yeah, I mean, it probably would have been more. It would probably been more beneficial if we didn't get kicked off and I had to return to like seclusion afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it was really great. The best part about having my husband there was when I got kicked off, he was there to help me pack my shit.
Oh, we saw.
Yes, girl, because I was like, oh my God, all the other girls. Pheromone had to pack all this shit by herself. I was like, oh God, at least I had some help. Work. I mean, that's what partners are for. That's why I married him. He's going to be picking up my shit for the rest of my goddamn life. That's for damn sure.
You broke my heart when you said, like in your confessional, I feel like I lost it for us. And you did not. I'm here to let you know that.
I mean, what's whatever.
It's whatever.
It's okay. It's perfectly fine. We're doing an amazing. We're looking for dogs and puppies and cats to adopt so that we can eat them.
Lots of ups out.
We are searching for a house to burn down. Right, we're looking for a house to burn down for insurance.
Okay.
We bought a car so that we could dispose of bodies by driving it off of cliffs, and we're doing just fine, guys. No.
I hope one of them is going to be RuPaul's. What? We're kidding. Comedic recaps. Let me take this question from Evelyn, who wants to know, Manila, do you love getting letters from your fans?
I do, but I love getting money from my fans even more.
I hear you. And
I love getting letters. It's really fun to like read them. Sometimes like when I get a letter, I don't read it right away because sometimes I like to save it for like a time, and I'm like, you know what? I just need to read some letters and like hear from people that took time out of their day to like send me a message on paper, like the olden days. Usually most of them say, Manila, you're a fucking old bitch. So I use those to wipe my ass.
Nobody is saying
No, they're
that.
they're all like, oh, bitch, you changed my life. I love your makeup tutorials. Blah 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 blah.
And then they send you home.
Yeah. Oh, after I lend them my mustache.
Yeah.
Girl.
Meet Naomi. I'm kidding. We're totally kidding, everyone. We're very much kidding. I think Manila agrees with me. I mean, you feel like the hate and stuff on social media is just kind of like out of control. Like people need to realize like you guys are real people in real lives, and all of this hate over things that are happening on a reality TV show is a little ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like I don't know, some people take it too serious, but also people like, you got to live your life outside of the internet. And if you wouldn't say it to someone's face in real life,
Right.
then you should be saying it. If you don't like someone, just unfollow them. To be honest, like, you know, like
Yeah.
why should you like if you don't like someone, why are you fucking following them?
I
So
see I see a lot of people in chat, people like Cherry Bomb, Canary Island, they're saying, which look would you pick for a redemption runway? Is there any
of my looks,
Yeah.
I'm trying. My looks always sickening, bitch. All my looks are sickening. I don't care what the judges want to say. All my looks, I stand by them. They're beautiful. They're all created lovely. They all have a lot of thought and a lot of like energy put into them. Even the earlier ones are hot glued together. All of them are beautiful. There's not one single look that I would be able to do with a redemption because I needed to do it. I would redo some just because I have more money.
Right.
Maybe and better fabric choices. But no, I don't know. I got to redo my Big Bird when I came in the workroom, which was a lot of fun to reinterpret the Big Bird dress.
Right.
So I guess maybe that's the one I got to redo.
Okay. Juranda, I'm gonna go with, wants to know, is saying, I know how much you love this question, but I still have to ask, when are you coming to Brazil? Love, your favorite Brazilian.
Ooh, I'm actually coming to Brazil this year. I just don't know when because I'm on my phone right now talking to y'all, and I have to check my calendar. But I'm coming. Don't worry. I'm gonna come.
Okay.
I want to say it's like in July, or maybe it's June.
Ooh.
Or maybe it's May. I want to say July. Maybe it's August.
Well, people can go to your website. They can be
Yes, you can always go to
social
manilazon.com and find out all my tour dates, which are subject to change. They're changing all the time. I'm always having to like rearrange my tours. So if I'm coming to your city, and then I don't come to your city, it's probably because I'm, being in outer space shooting a music video instead, or maybe RuPaul asked me to come back for another All Stars, and I had to like go quick do that, or maybe it's because I broke my leg and I'm incapacitated in my house while my cats eat me. Yeah.
Would you? Of course, you're getting a ton of questions. I'll take it from Shintax. Would you ever do RuPaul's Drag Race again? Would you be a 3-time All-Star?
A triple All-Star? Fuck
triple
yeah,
All-Star.
Of course. Hell yeah. I mean, why not? It's such a fun TV show. It's fun to go on there. It's fun to like be creative and show off looks. If you win or not, it doesn't really matter to be at this point. Like not winning All Stars 1 was great because I got to be on All Stars 4, so I'm not complaining. Right. Yeah.
Speaking of music, like a lot of people in chat are really excited for your new music. I see, hey, it's Tracy is saying, which queen would you love to see lip sync to one of your songs? Like if you could pick a queen to lip sync to one of your original songs, who would you want?
Ooh. How about Naomi? Let's see how good she does.
How about Naomi? And do you get to be there, like throwing bananas?
Yeah, Naomi, do it. I want to see you backbend to Hot Couture.
Backbending is great. Simon V wants to know, what is your plan after the end of All Stars and the haters roast? Do you have anything else excited planned for us?
I don't know right now. I have so many things going on in my life right now. I am not even sure. I've got tons of stuff. I got my album coming out in a few weeks. I have more music videos coming. I got Pandora over here stalking me.
Pandora, we love you.
Pandora!
No, I was on All Stars 1. I'm not allowed to talk on camera. I'm sorry.
Yes, you can call us Pandora.
She's actually behind this door. She's actually been human centipeded to meet me first.
You keep them locked in a closet.
I can never leave All Stars 1. I'm just sorry, that's what I'm relegated to.
Well, look, you have another one of your sisters, Jiggly Caliente, is in the chat room, Manila.
Oh,
and she wants
hey, Jiggles.
Oh, all right.
Well,
bye.
she wants to know. She wants to know, who else do you think should be on the next season of All Stars? And I think you should say
well,
her.
I'm going to say Pandora because I would love to see her come back and do a little redemption after All Stars 1. Hey, if I can and Latrice can, I'm sure that it would be fierce. We had some wonderful competitors and all-stars, like old school all-stars on the first season. Like Jujubee, Pandora, like, needs another chance. Come on, let's campaign. Jiggly Caliente, since she's on the chat, I think that she should be on there. And Jiggly, if you're listening, I am Katronia Gray and Pia Wurtzbach.
And I think, and obviously you think that Jiggly should also be on too.
Jiggly has to be on it.
Right?
Yeah, definitely should be on it. But I should also be on it so I can kick my sister's ass off.
True.
Can you imagine? I just want to come back to kick off these bitches off TV. That'd be fun.
I just want you to come back here to talk more Drag Race, because when I tell you, Manila, I cannot even begin to get to all the questions for you. There's like 50 more. They're just bombarding me with questions for you that we will never be able to ask all of. So here's what I first want to say. People should be following you on social media so that they can tweet their questions to you. Where do you want people to follow you on social media? Where's your favorite?
I mean, the easiest way to do is probably my Twitter. But I mean, you guys have to stick around. Maybe I'll be back here with reality recaps right here at tvParty. We can have more parties and more parties and more parties. We can talk about season 11, which is coming up. Which would be really cool. I know we have a lot of fun queens coming and doing this stuff. But follow me at Twitter, ManilaLuzon.com. Go to my website, ManilaLuzon.com or ManilaLuzon.com for like my tour dates, merchandise, and my videos and stuff.
Okay, now here, I want to end with this question because I think this is like I don't know, I think it's a great question. Is there something that you learned about yourself coming out of the Drag Race experience the first time that you didn't know about yourself before you kind of entered this Drag Race world?
Yeah, I do. Being on TV exposes a lot of stuff to you that you never really seen before. Like the back of my head or my profile. Never saw those before. That was a new experience. And also listening to my voice on television. It's much deeper and manlier than it sounds in my effeminate head.
Yeah, it's very grating.
It's yeah, we all sound like dudes. We all think that we sound like fishy little princess queens, I guess. But no, it's not the case.
I think you all sound perfect and you're all being way too hard on yourself. Look, you don't have to convince the people here listening, Manila. Obviously, these are your biggest fans that are here. For you, I want to give you the floor to say whatever you want to say to them before we let you go. If there's anything you want to tell them about or promote or just anything you want to say to all the people here watching you live.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in for tvParty, and I had a lot of fun chatting with you guys and answering some of your questions. I am currently on set in the middle of a music video shoot with a duet. It's a set. This entire house was constructed Pandora's house.
Well, Manila, I feel like
we're on a sound stage.
Yeah.
That pool is just a backdrop. But I'm here on set. We're filming a Caswell music video. So look out for me and Caswell's song together called Hella Horny on Caswell's upcoming album. I'm really excited. It's a lot of fun.
Manila, I feel like we need some sort of like signal that you can put into the video that you know it's just a shout out to the TV party people, like an ear pull or I feel like we're going to be looking for some signal now in this video.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's when I said, "Ooh, Poppy, now you got me hot and hella horny." That's what
Okay,
I'm
perfect.
thinking about you guys.
All right, then we will know. No. Well,
Get into Pandora back there. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Bye, Manila, and tell Pandora that we love her too. We hope that you come back to see us again.
Bye, kids.
Bye, guys. Bye.